It's time to continue with our build. Last time we put in the motherboard, the CPU cooler, the PSU, everything you can see here. However, we have a lot of work which still needs to be done. In the meantime, I did a tiny bit of things. I just connected the front I/O and the USB 3 port, and then I realized that I did a little mistake, and that is that there is a 3.2 Gen, 3.1 Gen 2, whatever, the USB-C type of connector, and the X570 TUF motherboard apparently doesn't have one of those. That's my mistake. I didn't check that, but to be honest, I kind of believed that X570 have them like by default. No, I just won't connect it and we'll pretend like this never happened. So yeah, let's do that, please. Yeah. So for today, we are going to install all of the light wings, which is a lot of light wings, and very thankfully for that we have that Hodo electric screwdriver. Otherwise, I would just I would die doing this. No freaking way. I also had a very small change of plans. Instead of using adapter after adapter after adapter, I cramped out the fan controller that came with the, I think it was the the bequiet Pure Loop 2, something like that. This controller for RGB and for PWM, and I hit it up with 2 separate splitters, which allows me now to connect up to 9 fans, which is conveniently the exact amount of fans that we are going to install in this case. Except for the 2, the one in the front of the Dark Rock Pro 4, yeah, there you have it, and the one that is in the center of it. Those are going to run over the CPU header, and everything else will be running over a single header, because I just can't like sit down and then push like 5 sliders. That's no. For the front, we said we are going to go with the high-speed ones. There we have one. Here we have the second one. Moment, a bit of motivational juice. And here we have the third one. For the bottom, as I expected, the power supply is way too long, so there will be no dual fan action there. However, I could do 2 in the top. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, because it will be squished against the power supply, like the top of the power supply, so I just kind of don't believe that that makes any sense at all. And probably we will just be doing like 1 fan right here in the front, another one on top of that, and then we will just call it a day. Yeah, you see, they over-engineered this thing so much that now you have like a bracket here. Because over-engineering. Yeah, I know, we have all of the mess from the build, but we will clean that up later. This is so weird, actually. Like, I want to hate the case because of the pain it put me through while reviewing it, but now I'm working with it like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th time. I think this is like build number 4 that I'm doing in it. Before, everything was like pre-review, and this is like after review, so the more I work with it, the more I like it. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it like grows on me. The more I work with it, the more I enjoy it. It put me through so much pain, like during the review, or to find everything else. It's really good. And I kind of feel bad now that the review turned out a bit negative. 1, 2, 3. We are now at 7. 7 light wings. Okay, so now we are at a very crucial step. So I wanted to go with 1 fan on here and another one on top of that PSU shroud, or whatever you want to call it. So, and there is also now a very important question, because I can put a fan on top of this bracket, I can put one below the bracket. But the issue is, if we remove this now, let me show you where the issue is. Come on. Heavy. Okay, so you can see this is like the bottom part, and the problem is if we put a fan below this, I'm really not sure if this will fit at all, but you could take like a slim fan, or you could put it underneath the the part where the PSU will be, but you will obstruct it basically, like half of it, which just doesn't make any sense at all. And the other issue is that you have like what, 3 centimeters, and the fan is like 2.5, so you will have 0 space to work with. That is why we'll put this fan on top of this, but yeah, turned like this. That way it has to work with, let's say, 3 centimeters, in it, so that the fan can then pull all the air through all around this, and it will be awesome. I truly believe that. And of course we will take a high-speed one because we will need the static pressure. In general, this case requires fans, like only fans with very, very high static pressure. Otherwise, you are done. You will not. Yeah, don't do it like this. This is another example of do not do what I do. Oh, I need to take the. If somebody asks why I destroy way too much stuff way too often, just send a screenshot of this scene. So let's put it back up again. Okay, the bottom fan is in. Let's put the filter back in place. Tick, tick. This is what progress looks like. Okay, where are we now? We have this fan installed. Now the next step would be, I guess, I hate the door. It opens all the freaking time. It's just annoying, but okay, I think the next step would be to install the PSU shroud and then decide finally what fan goes where. Oh yeah, I forgot how sensationally awesome it is to install this thing back in. Yay. Okay, we are almost done, and it only took like 3 freaking hours. Way too long for what we built here. Well, that went in smoothly. So, the last 2 fans that we need to install, or one at least, is on here. Now, this is 120mm only, which is okay. We have 2 possibilities. Either you will see like a mesh filter, like now you do, or you will see a fan. But like reversed, like this. Which, you know what? Yeah, we'll put 1 fan here, and this one will close. Because this doesn't do anything anyway. It's way too much squished against the PSU. So we will put 1 fan here underneath it. Oh no. Oh no, I need to take it out again. Oh no. Over-engineered. Over-freaking engineered. Exaggerated. And this is also like the only place where I will put 4 screws. Not because I do, because usually I don't. Every fan in here is mounted down with 2 screws. Because I'm, you know, lazy. But the main reason is because in the B-rolls you will otherwise see that I just use 2 all the time. That's the reason. I don't want to have like 2 screws visible and the other ones just hold. That, nah, I'm not doing that. I hate this part. Oh, the front has to go in first. I would know that if there would be a manual. Okay, the fan is in there. We have all fans installed now. 2 in the bottom, 1 which you can't even see. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 additional ones on here. Amazing. There is so much cooling power in this thing. So let's already put all the cables in place for the GPU. The GPU will be sitting like this, which means that the cable should be like turned this way. So all of those go in there, like this, and it will turn like this. And that will look amazing. I love those custom bequiet cables. Oh, they looked amazing in the pure base 500FX as well. But in here, that's just next level with a 3090 Ti. Okay, I guess for today it's basically over. I will not put you through a 5 minutes compilation of me doing cable management. No, you have better use of your time. So what I'm going to do now is turn the camera off, and then I will do all of the fan connection, RGB connection, and all of that stuff. Do all of the B-rolls, do all of the beautiful, beautiful B-rolls, and also all of the benchmarks and stuff. And I will come back to you with numbers, with results, and we will see how this thing performs, if it performs good, if it doesn't perform good, if the bequiet Dogfrog Pro 4 can handle a 5950X. Yeah, I have a 5950X, how cool is that? But yeah, we'll see that in the next episode. Yeah, hope to see you then. Bye-bye.